Hey guys, Kenny here, the Hobby Cop. So I got back from thrifting. I forgot to do kind of like intros. This is the intro. Hey, I'm going thrifting today. So I ended up going up to the valley with a friend of mine. We live on the coast here. We went inland to the valley, and they had. I think we probably hit up like 5 or 6 thrift stores, maybe a little bit more, and kind of like a toy slash video game store. I'll point that out when we get there. Found some good finds. So let's just get into the video. We're gonna have some footage. Still haven't got my GoPro. I'm working on it. So I film with my camera here and there, but I also like to look things up on my camera, or sorry, on my phone. So that kind of messes with that. But I'll show you some footage, and then at the end, I'll go through everything. Okay, so this is the first thrift store we went there today. I started looking at the shoes. They actually had they had really well priced shoes, but I couldn't find anything that I was really interested in buying. I don't know shoes that great, so I just stick to like the big name brands that I do know, which I could not find here at all. Over here I was looking at the bags, and then the records down below here. Again, not a record person. I think I started looking through them and I was just like, why am I looking? I don't know what I'm looking for. Unless obviously I saw like a big name guy or something like that. I walked by, up here on the rack there's blankets. I walk by these first and I do come back a little later and I find a Wiggles blanket that I end up picking up. There's Sadie barking in the background. She wants down here, so... Okay, so I've been looking at books a lot lately. I've been doing really well with, like, I guess the fantasy or like comic hardcover books. I found different ones like Fables that sold really good. I sold one for like $200 that I picked up for a couple dollars. I was shipped to like Hawaii. I found a cool Marvel, I think it was Marvel Darth Vader book, actually, that was sold for like $90. But I always look through the books now just to see what I can find. I've sold some Harry Potter, just a little mix of anything. Just scan it. It's so easy to scan on your eBay app. Next I go over to the DVD section here. I do end up finding on this shelf a sealed copy of a cartoon Wizard of Oz. I can't really find a comp for it. But here, this is now a new thrift store that I've gone to, and just like it was probably one of the worst thrift stores I've ever seen. Except for in the back here, they had this PS2 bundle with some games, controllers for $25.
Who's texting you?
So I definitely grabbed that. This was probably my favorite stop of the day. Not really a thrift store. It was kind of more, I guess, like a toy and video game store. You can see here they had sports cards, they had Funko Pops, a lot of new stuff, but they also had bins of old stuff. Here on this shelving unit, I don't show myself picking up because I missed it this time, but I came back around and I found this the Adventures of He-Man, I think it was. And it looks like it will sell between maybe like $80 to $90. I think I show a comp at the end of this. I look at these hats here. I like selling hats. I couldn't figure out whose signature it was here, so I left it. Down there was a bunch of wrestling figures. I probably have too many of those. And this bin too had some like loose Funkos, some wrestling. Didn't really want to get into the loose Funko thing. I'll pick them up if they're boxed, but the loose ones are hit and miss, but they definitely can have some value. Again, just a bunch of loose toys here. Didn't find anything. Wasn't looking super hard because nothing really caught my eye. There was some Transformers there, but I don't know enough about Transformers really to start getting into picking up those. I know that is an older wrestler, but really I need to start sorting through my wrestlers, processing them, and getting them listed. I have some good ones that I need to list because they will sell. That's where the He-Man thing was there, right on that bookshelf. I find it a little later. This bin here to our left, I wanted that Jets Drive thing, but I totally forgot to pick it up. But my eye was caught by this. So it was the double Funko Pop with Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani, I think, could be the MVP this year, probably between him and Vlad. And I come back because there was no price on it. I think the guy ended up wanting maybe $29 for the Shohei, and I think it was selling for close to 50, so just not exactly the margin I wanted on that. Here's the Jets Drive thing I wanted to pick up, and I laid it down. I totally forgot to take it later. Here was some Space Jam stuff that when I was going through this video and looking back, I was like, I wish I would have picked that up just for myself. Okay, so we are back, and all this stuff is laid out nice and pretty down here for an Instagram photo. So I'll go through everything that I had. Let me switch to the front of the camera. Okay, so this is the haul. You can follow my Instagram at check this out. You can see my updates. We'll start up here. We have a Gators starter hat. You can see the starter logo in the back here. Didn't check comps in the store. It was $2. I knew I could make some money on it. This Alpine Lager was a corduroy, $3.99. I've sold some corduroy hats recently. They were pretty good. And this one I think paid $2. $2 for. It's kind of a neat little hat that I'm sure somebody will pick up. So this bundle here is the PS2 bundle. So the games, the PS2, the 2 memory, and the controllers. $25. Some helicopter way up here causing some noise issues. But yeah, so I think it was Tekken Sports. I think this one sells for around $20. I didn't check up Soul Calibur or whatever. This Tekken 4 I think is only like a $5 game. Maddens are cheap. That might be like a $5 game. But with the PS2 and the games, it looks like you can probably get 80 to $100. Sorry, the PS2 controllers and the memory thing, 80 to $100 on that. The games, like maybe another 20, 30. So for $25, not bad at all. Next we have some old media. So these are VHS-C tapes. I think I paid $1.50 each for those. I'm not sure what they're selling. I didn't bother checking comps. This is a personal buy for my Nintendo 64. Play some Madden on that. So this one's Separation Anxiety. I'm not going to bother opening it up right now. But the manual, it's complete in box. You can see he had it listed for $69. I talked him down to $50 no tax. And it looks like the last comp was maybe over $100. There's 2 listed on eBay for, I think one's $3.99 and one's $500. So if I come under that, put around $200, you never know, I might be able to sell that. So there's the new Adventures of He-Man Volume 2. Paid $9 as you can see there. I think the comps, I'll throw them up on the screen, were around maybe $80. So not bad for that. These Wii games, for 3 of them, I paid $10. It was 3 for $10. I really just wanted the Mario. So then I found 2 more that had some value, just to make up the difference there. I got these controllers for, I think, $10 for the 2 of them. I think for the 2 of them I could probably get around $30. This Punisher magazine is a personal buy. This Wizard of Oz I've never seen before. It's sealed. It's a VHS cartoon Wizard of Oz. Never seen it before, so I just have to do a little more digging. I couldn't find a comp for it. And this Tickle Me Elmo, I think it's from the 90s. I think I paid $2. Let me look at his shoes. Yeah, $2 for that. I can't remember the comps. I thought maybe 20 to 30. So not bad. I'll throw up in the corner down here what I paid and what I'm expecting to net from it. Oh, actually there's a couple pins in here, 2 t-shirts, and a Troy Aikman Super Bowl ring that I bought for myself. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so I'll throw up what I expect to get from it and what I paid for it. So thanks for watching. Do the whole like and subscribe thing. It really helps me out. I have card videos. I think my next card is going to be some Pokemon cards I found thrifting. I have thrifting videos, eBay videos, just anything that I enjoy. So it's Ken, the Hobby Cop, and we'll see you on the next one.